Imagine a world without standardized time. It was not so long ago. People relied on the sun, sundials were common, they told the local solar time. Each town had its own time. Life moved at a different pace. Mechanical clocks emerged. They offered more precision, but the principle remained the same. Time was local. A clock in London showed a different time than a clock in Paris. The difference was slight, but it was enough to cause confusion. Travelers had to reset their watches. They did this as they moved from town to town. It was a minor inconvenience, but it highlighted a fundamental issue. The world lacked a unified system of timekeeping. The arrival of the railroad would change everything. The railroad was a marvel of the industrial age. It connected distant cities, it moved people and goods at unprecedented speeds, but it also exposed the limitations of local time. In North America, the problem was particularly acute. The continent was vast. It spanned numerous meridians. Each meridian represented a different solar time. There were over 144 different time zones in use. Railroad schedules were a nightmare. Trains operated on different times. Passengers were often confused. They missed their connections. Freight shipments were delayed. The chaos was palpable. Collisions became a growing concern. Trains running on different times shared the same tracks. The consequences could be disastrous. Something had to be done. The railroad industry needed a solution. Across the Atlantic, Britain had already confronted the challenge of time. The Industrial Revolution was in full swing, and with it came the need for a more organized approach to timekeeping. The expansion of the railway network had forced the issue. Trains were crisscrossing the country, and the lack of a standardized time system was causing confusion and delays. A standardized system was needed to ensure that trains ran on time and passengers could rely on schedules. And so, railway time was adopted. This new system synchronized clocks across the railway network. Railway time was based on the time at the Royal Observatory in Greenwich. This observatory became the heart of timekeeping in Britain. It became the single standard for all railways in Britain. This innovation simplified schedules, making travel more predictable. It also improved safety by reducing the risk of collisions. And it paved the way for a global solution. The success of railway time in Britain showed the world that a standardized time system was not only possible, but also highly beneficial. Enter Sir Sandford Fleming, a Scottish-Canadian engineer. He was inspired by the success of railway time and saw the potential for a worldwide system. He recognized the need for a worldwide system of time zones. His vision was ambitious, aiming to bring order to the chaos of international timekeeping. He imagined a world divided into 24 time zones. Each zone would be 1 hour apart, creating a seamless transition from one region to the next. Each zone would span 15 degrees of longitude. Fleming's proposal was radical for its time, challenging the existing norms. But it was also practical. It offered a clear and logical solution to the problem of coordinating time across different regions. It offered a simple and elegant solution to a complex problem. His ideas gained traction, and soon the concept of time zones began to take hold. The world was ready for a change. The adoption of time zones marked a significant step towards global synchronization, making international travel and communication more efficient. Section 4, the Prime Meridian and the Standardization of Time. In 1884, representatives from 25 nations gathered in Washington, D.C. They met for the International Prime Meridian Conference. Their goal was to establish a global system of time zones, which was a revolutionary idea at the time. The conference was a watershed moment in history. It marked the end of local time, where each city had its own time, and ushered in a new era of global standardization. The delegates agreed to adopt Greenwich as the Prime Meridian, which would serve as the starting point for the world's time zones. They also established the 24 time zones that we use today, each 1 hour apart, creating a uniform system that could be used worldwide. Sir Sandford Fleming, a Canadian engineer and inventor, played a pivotal role in this historic agreement. His advocacy for a standardized time system was instrumental. His vision had become a reality. The world finally had a unified system of timekeeping, which was essential for the growing needs of international travel and communication. It was a triumph of international cooperation and had a profound impact on the world. The standardization of time facilitated global trade, travel, and communication, making the world more interconnected than ever before. Section 5. The enduring legacy of standardized time. The adoption of standardized time zones was a watershed moment in human history, marking a significant shift in how societies across the globe coordinated their activities. It revolutionized transportation, facilitated communication, and changed the way we live, work, and interact with the world around us. Trains could now run on precise schedules, telegraphs could send messages across continents, and businesses could operate more efficiently. Today we take standardized time for granted. We check our phones, make appointments, and board airplanes, rarely stopping to think about the intricate system that makes it all possible. This system underpins our daily routines and global interactions. But the legacy of Sir Sandford Fleming and the International Prime Meridian Conference lives on. Their pioneering work laid the foundation for the synchronized world we inhabit today, ensuring that time is a universal constant. Their work reminds us of the power of collaboration, and highlights the importance of finding solutions to global challenges. It serves as a powerful example of how collective effort can lead to groundbreaking achievements. In a world that is increasingly interconnected, standardized time is more important than ever. It ensures that flights are coordinated, international meetings are scheduled seamlessly, and global trade runs smoothly. It is a testament to human ingenuity and a reminder that even the most complex problems can be solved when we work together. The enduring legacy of standardized time is a beacon of what humanity can achieve through unity and innovation.